What's going on? This is Alex from Sigma Spirit, and I want to talk about something more controversial. We're going to talk about privilege, and I'm not denying whether or not privilege exists. This video is not about privilege in the way that you might think. This video is a challenge to any sort of Sigma male or anyone watching this video to focus on only one type of privilege and to start to think about the world in that way and forget about anything else. Drop all the other privileges and just challenge yourself to think about life through the lens of this one specific privilege. And I'll tell you what that is in a moment. But the reason I'm telling you about this right now is because for many years I've watched and rewatched this podcast by Andy Frisella. And he talks about struggle is your privilege. And it's a phenomenal podcast. I love that podcast. I've listened to it probably 50 times in its entirety. He talks about this day where he has this event with his company. And at this event, all of the employees get to wear tuxedos. And when these employees, top to bottom, from the lowest position to the highest position, they all get to wear tuxedos. And when they wear these tuxedos, everybody's got swagger. Everybody has a little bit more BDE. Everybody's got a little bit more confidence. And he starts to think, why is that so? And then he thinks about himself. And he starts talking about how he has that BDE, that big dick energy, that confidence, no matter what he's wearing. Sweatpants, t-shirt. He has that swagger, and he goes on to sort of dissect why he has that. And he talks about how at every crossroad to quit or make a bad decision or sacrifice his integrity, he decided to keep going. And because of that, he created this persona of confidence. And every crossroads, every door he walked through, he got a little more confident. And that confidence only came from struggle. It only came from struggle. And so he says in that podcast that really the only privilege you're entitled to, or the only privilege that people really have, is struggle, hard work. So I want to go a little bit one step further and start to think about the Sigma male privilege. Where does it come from? And I want to ask you, as this challenge, which privilege to focus on. We can think about all the kind of privilege in the world. We can look at it all different ways. We can make a case for every kind of privilege. But we're not going to do that. That's not productive. The most productive thing you can do is to think about the world as only existing with one type of privilege. What is it? Confidence. The confidence privilege, the privilege of that swagger, that self-esteem, that big dick energy. That's the real privilege in life. That's the privilege that opens doors. Doesn't matter who you look like, what race you are, what religion you are. Confidence, self-esteem, inner belief, external swagger combined with inner belief. That is the thing that separates you from what you want. And that's just a reality that most people can't understand. So let's think about this idea of how it pertains to Sigma males. Why is Sigma male BDE? Why is that different from regular BDE? And I think it's because it comes from a place of independence. That Sigma male confidence comes from independence. Comes from self-reliance. It comes from internal validation. Pure internal validation. Completely removed from the ideas of others. The problem with having externally derived confidence is that can change very quickly. And you can have a rock star with the healthiest sense of big dick energy. And then next week, he gets Me Too'd. He gets canceled. And now he can't leave his house. He has an anxiety disorder. He can't leave the house. He's abusing pills. He's in an incredible amount of pain. He has no confidence anymore because now the pendulum swung the other way. Now everybody hates them. And when you derive your sense of self from others, it's not a true confidence. And Sigma BDE, Sigma confidence, Sigma swag, it comes from a place of struggle, as Andy mentions, that place of true struggle. Why does it come from struggle? The Sigma male journey, the journey you're on right now, is a struggle. It's a struggle of not understanding who you are. And when I say these words, it might be easy to forget about what I'm even talking about. What identity am I talking about when I say these words? You're misunderstood. You're marginalized. You feel out of place. You feel alone. You feel like people are out to get you. You feel like people don't understand you. You don't understand yourself. So that's the kind of struggle. That's the kind of journey that many people are on. But when you turn that into a way to create your own privilege, that's powerful. That's liberating. So you've got this journey, and this journey becomes a struggle, and you embrace that struggle. And that struggle leads to big dick energy. It leads to that confidence through fire and through failure, through losing and through just putting yourself through the test, not accepting any of your insecurities, wanting to be the top Sigma male you can be, the top version of yourself you can be. And when you get that Sigma male confidence, you've gone even a step further beyond the sort of alpha male confidence. And that sort of confidence is your privilege. That's the kind of privilege that opens doors, gets you noticed, gets people to want to meet you, gets you through a line. You can look at someone and tell them everything you need to say with just a look. People notice you as you walk down the street. They notice that energy. They want to help you. They feel strangely attracted to you. And that's what the privilege is, I think, that we need to focus on as Sigma males. We don't need to worry about any of that other stuff. This isn't a argument about whether privileges exist. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the subjective Sigma male confidence, that privilege that you can create within yourself. And what does it give you? What does it look like? Well, for everyone it's different. But I think confidence is the key to opening whatever door you want in life. So I challenge you, remove the word privilege from your dictionary and just focus on the confidence privilege, and focus on it only within yourself. You can look at others too and start to notice, oh, that guy's got that swag and he just got into that place where I thought other people couldn't get into, or he got that job, or he started that YouTube channel because he just believed in himself. And you'll start to realize that it can bend reality. It can open doors.